So if you guys like this content, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment below if you guys have any questions for me. So in this video, and I'm gonna just get into introductions again, because again, if you have not seen my other video, you have no idea who I'm sitting with right now. So my name is Chanel, and I'm a realtor with People's Trust Realty.
And I'm Jim Redmile. I'm a real estate appraiser here in the Spring Hill area.
All right, so in this video, this is going to be great because we are going to get into a lot of the misconceptions about appraisers, and I'm not going to spoil it, so let's just get into it. So, Jim, what is, as far as misconceptions, because again, they've been called many names, the big bad wolf, they've been called the dream killer, and I'm sure a lot of you agents especially have names for them as well too. So I wanted to kind of talk to Jim about some of those misconceptions that, as a buyer, seller, or realtor may have. And I'm going to pass the mic to him.
Well, you have to ask me what one of them is.
Okay, so the biggest one is when your appraisal does not come out and we're kind of left, holding the appraisal, and now it's like, what should we do? We talked about in the last video as far as what can you do on the buyer or seller side to kind of get that adjust if it needs to be adjusted. But for you, Jim, talk about some of those misconceptions. I know he has some of them that he can think of.
Okay, so like you said in the last video, we talked about reconsiderations of value. So if your appraisal comes in low, it doesn't come in at the contract price, you can do a reconsideration of value, get with your realtor, and then come up with some comparable sales that perhaps you guys thought that the appraiser was going to use, and the reasons why. If that doesn't happen, so what are some? Give me this. What are some misconceptions? One of the misconceptions about appraisal is the reason why we're the last guys in the door. I don't know if it's because our fee is higher than most of the other fees that you encounter during the home buying process. However, we do realize that it's very emotionally trying. It takes a long time to get all your loan documents together. You go through all this time, whether it be a month. Sometimes I've heard people taking 2 months, finally coming to the point where the appraisal was finally ordered. Now, once we get an appraisal order, depending on how busy I am, I might not be able to get there that week. It might take me 2 weeks to get there. So the lender has an opportunity to say, hey, you know what? Your turnaround time isn't quick enough. We have to go get somebody else to do it. And we say, that's fine. We totally understand that. If they do go with us, if they do accept our fee and our turnaround time, by the time I get to your house and I do my appraisal walkthrough, they expect the appraisal back within 48 hours. So even though I'm the last guy in the door, it's not my fault. Number one, all that other stuff had to happen, and I don't know why they don't order the appraisals earlier. And number two, I'm typically only holding it for 48 hours. Then an appraisal management company might have it. Then the lender might have it. So don't blame me.